All right, babies. Down for a napping time. Welcome to Dead Ass Radio. I'm your host, Dead. We're going to continue our Tearing Down After a Set series today. We got some good ones. Our first interview doesn't have any jokes. It's not a funny interview. It's just he's got an interesting guy, Dead. So enjoy that. And then our second interview, here's my thing. I'm gonna start talking about the second interview in that middle portion. I was complaining about not knowing what to do in the middle portion, so now I'm not going to introduce the second part until after the first part is done. Isn't that smart? So I guess that makes there be less things to do for the first part. But yeah, enjoy the interview. Hi, this is Dead. I'm here with Dead 2. We're continuing our mini-series on bugging people while they're trying to break down.
All right. Hey, what up?
How are you feeling?
My back hurts, but I'm good.
Oh, we're doing a transaction. We're doing a capitalism right in front of me. Someone's buying a tape. You just made some money.
Yeah, I got a couple bucks here.
Hell yeah. How do you feel about money?
It's a unnecessary thing that we're all stuck dealing with.
What do you like spending your money on most?
Food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You a big food guy?
Yeah, I like to cook it and grow it and eat it.
What's your favorite food?
Berries.
Berries?
Yeah.
Just raw berries?
These days, yeah.
Yeah?
I've got some liver issues, so like a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables have been my jam lately, past year or two.
Hell yeah, that sounds amazing. Do you need indoor growing?
Mostly outdoor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm living in the upstairs of a 3-car garage, but through this program I got access to an 1/8 acre to grow on, so I've got 6 200-foot long rows that I grow on, and just doing planting right now in the season.
Sure. And so in the winter you don't grow anything?
No, unfortunately, but try to preserve what I can and eat it through the winter.
Sure thing. How do you feel about AI?
I mean, it's helpful to like organize some stuff, but like, I don't know. I've used it in like some curriculum development, and it seems like it can't keep. It starts hallucinating way too fast.
Right. Yeah, it's a little unfocused still.
Yeah, like even just it starts making up random like educational standards, and I'm like, I can't work with this. So
Right. So you're an educator?
yeah, I do curriculum development for a school up in northern Minnesota on Red Lake Reservation, and I try to do it all in Ojibwe language, so we got to make all our stuff from scratch to begin with.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Does the AI understand the Ojibwe language very well?
No, and I'm really like kind of glad about that, because our languages were used as like code in like World War II, because their level of complexity wasn't able to be deciphered by code breakers.
Right.
So I'm kind of like morally against inputting our language into AI models, because it's one of the things that we have left that makes us us.
Sure. How do you feel about AI being used in high schools as a way to generate nudes of other students to like shame them and stuff?
That's pretty fucked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Really?
No.
That's good. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I know some people that have had, like, I mean, not through AI, but that they've had, like, pictures leaked out there over the years, and, like, I don't know. I'm all about consent for people, you know?
I think it's pretty telling that the very first AI regulation America has passed was to not generate nudes of celebrities without their permission.
Yeah, I can understand that. Like, I mean, it's the U.S. and internet culture, you know?
Yeah. You got to protect, Natalie Portman and stuff.
Yeah, and whoever, really. Anybody, everybody.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
All the people out here generating nudes of Samuel L. Jackson.
Are they? Is that what Fargo's into?
That's, if not saying I ever, but, if I were to.
Gotcha.
If I wasn't, it's too many water bottles, though, being used every time you make a nude of Samuel L. Jackson.
Right. It's kind of one of those things, like, it better be worth it.
Right. Yeah, I every time I open up ChatGPT, I ask myself, is this worth up to 3 water bottles worth of water?
Right, exactly.
You know,
For me, when it's like projects that I can't wrap my head around and I'm like, I need help organizing some of these topics, or I'm going to sit here and drink 3 gallons of water myself over the next however many hours and waste however many calories of my own brain power just because I can't wrap my head around it. So I use it for shortcuts here and there to help organize.
right. I really like it for coding. Learning code sucks.
I can imagine, like, learning Ojibwe is probably kind of similar to learning code.
Oh yeah, code's like a language, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, though, I don't know. Code isn't really that complex, I would say. I think code is designed to be easily understood by people who don't even speak English, you know, and it uses English words and stuff.
Yeah, like it's more logic based.
Right.
Yeah. Ours is our language was at one point in the Guinness Book of Records for its level of complexity.
That's incredible.
So it's like you could have like thousands of different inflections of any given verb based off of context.
Sure.
And you just really got to understand like what it is you're talking about and really have like a deep understanding to even start to put it into any words that are nuanced or anything like that within the language.
Is there a tonal element to Ojibwe?
Not so much. It's a pretty flat tone, but we have like lots of different modes and modifiers and things like that. It's those are the things that make more of the impact on the inflections, I suppose.
Sure. My spouse is an extremely white Finnish person, but they speak Spanish somewhat fluently.
Nice.
Yeah, so you know, I had some Spanish-speaking people in my house working on my washer, and they were complaining about the smell of my cat litter, and my spouse was like, "You need to go clean the cat litter because those guys are complaining about it in Spanish."
Yeah, my family speaks Spanish also because my partner is from Mexico originally, and our kids speak Spanish and Ojibwe.
Nice.
But it's yeah, my Spanish isn't very great. I have to have my 6-year-old translate for me.
Oh yeah, your 6-year-old speaks Spanish better than you do.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like she has understanding of tenses that I'm just like, I'm like, I don't.
I feel like that's how my kid's gonna be because my kid, you know, my spouse reads them books in Spanish and stuff. And I know more German than Spanish.
Right.
And my German isn't very good either.
Yeah, like I've totally plateaued with my Spanish. I had like 4 years of it in high school and middle school, but like I can sound really good when I answer food. Shit.
The death metal too. I mean,
The deaf ESP.
oh.
I didn't actually modify it besides putting the sticker on it. It was from Cock ESP.
Nice. I saw them once. Yeah. They cut up my spouse's legs a whole bunch, and we had to leave.
Youch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shot a whole bunch of videos for them back in the day. Like, they were, still are based out of Minneapolis, and I basically grew up in Minneapolis.
Sure.
So spent a lot of time hanging around with them here and there.
Sure.
One of my old bandmates and former roommates, he was roommates with, I think, most of them at some point or another.
Oh yeah.
So it was a fun house.
Fun set of people. They didn't really. I don't think they interact. They weren't like at the venue until they performed when I saw them. So I didn't really interact with any of them. They're cool people.
Yeah, I mean they're all different, and they got like people that rotate in and out.
So some people aren't cool.
I don't know. I haven't had any shitty interactions with them myself. I mean, I've dodged like explosives during their sets and stuff, but like that's part of the appeal for me.
Right.
I kind of like that element of danger and unpredictability and just getting my adrenaline going.
Want some Hanatarash, bulldozer through the venue?
Yeah. Like, and Minneapolis scene was nice and gritty for quite a while.
Yeah.
So like we had like probably the same 8 people that we were playing in front of for the longest time, and then one day things just kind of blew up and got big.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing Cock ESP playing with they opened up for a punk show once, and they started off just shooting a bunch of fireworks all throughout the basement, and everybody went running for cover. The whole place just smelled like sulfur, And I was probably the only person down there, like 2 other people just dodging fireworks and Roman candles down there. And then finally, they just up and left, like, and everybody was just pissed, but because the whole place smelled like sulfur. But I was only there to see them too anyway, so I also just left. I was gonna stay around that stinky basement,
You gotta that's what you gotta do. You gotta open and make the place uninhabitable.
right?
So it just
Claim your territory.
right. Just start pissing on everything,
Yep.
puppy dog style.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah. Thank you.
Really didn't want to do recording error. Okay, I really didn't want to do this next. I didn't want to upload this next interview because Dead 2 really he really goofs on me. He really goofs on me in this interview. Usually I try to take control and be assertive and assert dominance over the guest, and I feel like he's just too powerful for that. But I'm a humble person. I can accept when I've been bested. So I hope you enjoy our interview with Dead 2. Hi, welcome to Dead Ass Radio. I'm Dead. I'm here with Dead 2, live from a half-remembered nightmare through a cracked mirror of regret. How was your set?
I think it was okay.
Yeah?
Trying to figure it out the whole time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. How was it?
How was it?
Yeah, how was it?
Why would I know?
You were there, weren't you?
Well, yeah, but you're the one performing it.
My mind was a blank.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you think that affected your performance?
I think that I got a little sweaty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like in a good way?
Maybe.
You're burning off calories?
It sound okay?
Again, why would I know? You have ears. What, did it sound good to you?
It sounded basically like what I expected it to sound like, basically.
Yeah, are you happy with that?
I guess I'm happy.
Are you mostly happy with, your life, how things are working out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah?
I think so.
What do you care most about?
Corn dog?
Yeah?
I mean, at the moment, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's... How do you feel about abortion?
I love abortion.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like the Shoo Shoo song?
Who?
The Shoo Shoo song?
Who?
The Shoo Shoo song?
Who?
It's rad, I love abortion.
Oh.
You don't listen to Shoo Shoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. We know each other
Yeah.
previously.
Yeah.
We like each other.
In a past life.
Well, in this life. I mean, in previous days, if every day is a life,
Yeah.
a day in the life.
I shed my cells every 7 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of hot.
Thank you.
What do you think you do with them?
They mostly collect in my shoes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You mostly shed in your feet?
Well, it travels down my body like little avalanches.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're a mountain of a man.
I am a mountain of a man.
With flesh avalanche.
Yeah.
That should be your new project.
Okay.
No, what do you care about, though?
I care about all kinds of things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One thing.
You?
You care about me?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm fond of you for some reason.
It must be my personality.
Yes, your scintillating personality.
Is my personality scintillating?
Yeah, it's scintillating. I'm scintillated right now.
Can you define scintillating?
It's like effervescent, sort of.
You define effervescent, sort of?
It's like bubbling, sort of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, like air inside a substance that's maintaining surface tension?
It's like you're an Alka-Seltzer and I'm a glass of water.
Yeah, I really want to dissolve inside of you.
Who doesn't want that?
So if you were president tomorrow, what are the first 3 things that you would change? What are some policies you would enact?
Well, I would get rid of slavery in the Constitution.
It's in there?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think that affects people's daily lives?
Well, I mean, the Constitution still allows for slavery for the punishment of a crime.
Uh-huh.
Get rid of that right away.
Okay, yeah. So so like the prison system.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prison industrial complex.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one thing.
I'd make money tied to my ball standard.
Your ball standard?
Yeah, like the warmth of my balls.
Oh. Like so you'd make like a Bitcoin but for your testicle temperature?
Yeah, well, the value would be tied to the temperature of my balls.
Right. And that's what we would use as the main U.S. currency?
Yeah,
The
everybody would be encouraged to keep my balls warm. To keep the U.S. dollar afloat.
Yeah? You don't have someone for that?
Well, I don't know. Do I?
What?
How about the third thing?
The third thing?
Yeah, the third thing.
Oh, third thing. Three things.
You were pretty fast with the first two.
Well, they're always on my mind. Yeah.
So do you just have like more like is this like frazzling you because it's the last thing? It's you can't choose any more things?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to sit and think about it. I'd have to ruminate a little.
All right. Well, there's four things. What would the third thing be?
Fuck. Oh, 3 and 4, peace and fucking. I'd encourage them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like sex?
I mean, I like when people have it and they have a good time.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about sex?
Well, the mess and the mess.
So when you have sex, it's messy.
Yeah, usually, generally.
It's always very structured and organized.
No one's asking you. You're not in this interview. Fuck off. Go away. Christ almighty. We do have Dead 2's special someone here. Would you, if you had three words to describe your man here, what would they be?
We're not doing this.
We're not? You don't... We want to talk about something else?
Well, I'm a man, so I'll speak for her.
Yeah, what are 3 words that she would use to describe you?
Warm, fuzzy, and warm.
Wow, warm twice, huh?
Wow, they're 2 different kinds of warm.
She must be keeping those balls warm.
She does a good job. I don't know. It's the concept. It's not the language specifically.
So you don't agree? But you won't speak on it. I got a shaked head of disapproval.
Shook head.
Do you think that your special someone here disapproves of me?
No, I wouldn't say disapproves.
What would you say?
She gets overwhelmed sometimes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty overwhelming guy.
It can be.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed by me?
I'm perfectly whelmed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have more of a tolerance then.
Yeah. It's like a callus.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So your tolerance of me improves over time?
Yeah, the more rubbing it gets, the bigger the callus is.
What are 3 things you don't have tolerance for?
Slavery.
Got help with that one, huh?
Oppression.
Well, let's go backwards a little bit. What's so bad about slavery? What? I didn't say it was good. I'm just asking a question.
Well, I mean, I don't like work just in general. So being forced to work, without having a choice, that seems pretty lame to me. Yeah, so I'm against it.
Is there any kind of work that you think is good or that you enjoy?
I like helping people.
What if you were forced to help people against your will?
Well, I mean, I kind of am forced to help people against my will, but I just try and make the best of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you just try to make the best of slavery.
Well, I mean, it's like my man Trent Reznor says.
I was recently listening to a Prince song called You Have a Wonderful Ass.
Okay.
Have you heard that one?
I have not.
He goes, you have a wonderful ass.
All right.
And then the rest of the song is about he doesn't like this person's personality. He doesn't like spending time with them. They don't understand each other. But she's got a wonderful ass. Yeah. Do you think you could spend a lot of time with someone that you hated everything about them except they had a nice butt?
I mean, I've done it in the past.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how was that for you?
Well, I mean, ultimately unfulfilling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But,
You gotta like a little more than just the butt.
yeah?
Yeah.
How much more?
Well, I'm learning still.
Yeah?
Yeah. Life, it's a process of learning.
Yeah, what are 3 things you like about your special lady?
Well, her butt. And her personality. And her beautiful smile.
What about her personality do you like?
I like how it abrades me in just the right way.
A braid?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like abrasion. It rubs me the right way.
It abraises me in the right way.
Yeah.
So does it so it causes you discomfort in a way that you like?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been so flabbergasted by an interview.
Okay.
We're leaving now. God, what a terrifying stud of a man. Can you imagine? So that's episode 5. Here we are. We're doing it. Here we are. Email me at deadassradio@outlook.com to bug me about things and send me, pictures of your cat. That'd be sweet. Buy some AA batteries for me. Send me some money. I don't know. It all goes towards baby food anyway. Check me out. Check me out next week. It's your favorite dead guy on Dead Ass Radio.